for this. Okay, let's get into the darkness of comedy. What am I saying? Take me off this stage. I'm so excited. Your next comedian is here all the way from Brooklyn. She's hilarious. We've worked together so many times. I love her. Give it up for Geneva Rust-Orta!
I moved to New York. Everyone's really mean. They're so mean. I have 5 roommates. They don't remember I live there. They keep introducing themselves to me. And yeah, I've been here 2 years, guys. And they're like, oh, you did something different with your hair. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going gray, which you maybe, can you tell? No. Okay, thank you. Well, or not, I don't know. But people they keep looking at my head and being like, they're like, you're going gray. And this lady, she was like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm like 30. And she was like, why are you so gray? I was like, oh, because my whole family died in a terrible accident. And so that's why I'm really stressed about it. And she was like, it looks bad. No, I'm going gray, not everywhere. My ass is brunette. And it's so much. I have so much hair on my butt. And every time I try to shave it or whatever, it's always after I've like washed my hair. So it's just the longest hairs you've ever seen coming out of the hole, which every time I'm like, how is this? It's getting longer and curlier. Or my dead dog's in there. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like there's a family of creatures in my ass every time I shave it. I don't know, but I'm finding them. And it's the closest I felt to a fairy tale. It's like Cinderella with all her friends. Her stupid animal friends. Okay. I don't know where this is going. My grandma's gonna be 93 pretty soon. She's thinking about settling down. She's 93. It's kind of old. I don't know. I think she has her life ahead of her. But she's always been short. I didn't realize how much she would shrink with age. It's alarming. She's just a head. She is a ball. She looks like Wilson in Castaway. And you could for sure play some sort of game with her, and which is like, oh great, a new beauty standard that I can't meet. It's just being ahead. But she's got that going on, and then she recently, she's 93, and she recently got her eyebrows tattooed on. Cause she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna tattoo them on. She's got a face tattoo going, and she got them done. They are surprised. She is forever surprised now. They go up. I don't know if her head went down, but they stayed up, and it's unfortunate because we're thinking about her passing. Just fingers crossed, and But whatever happens at the funeral, she's gonna look like it's too soon. Like it's just, as she goes down or whatever, she's gonna look. Oh my God, why? That's the look. So she's a nice lady. You would like her if you met her because she wouldn't be honest about who she is. You'd be like, this lady's awesome. She really helped you financially. And I'll be like, that's a lie. She told me she paid for my college. She gave me like $20 in cash. But she wants me to breed because she doesn't really understand like the market. I went on 15 first dates a few years ago, which felt like a lot to me. And then my friend did it like last week. But I kind of got scared because someone bit me. Does anyone want to guess where they bit me? Face, shoulder. Elbow closer. Hand. No, but I would have rather that. I would take a hand bite. He was okay. So the truth is, I wasn't attracted to him anyway, which is maybe part of the problem. But he was going down on me. It wasn't going very well, and I think he got frustrated. And so he bit my labia, and I went, ow! And I think that spooked him because he bit it again. And I know, and it was less like we were having sex, and it was more like I had trapped like a feral raccoon like against a wall. It felt like he was fighting for his life. And then I left. Was that rude? Should I have stayed? I don't know. But I got a little scared of dates after that. I do understand that you don't have to do that during a date, but to me it feels like then what's the point? I'm scared. So me and my mom, I just visited home. I have these two moms. Yeah, they're good. They're not really gay. They're just like the applause. No, I've got these old moms, and I'm trying to like make nice with. They separated when I was pretty young, and they like hate each other. Except for one of them is getting dementia now, and sometimes she'll think she's still with the original mom, and I have to do like this reverse Parent Trap thing of like, no, she hates you. I have to be like, no, don't send her that picture. She won't like it. But if they both got dementia, I could do like a real Parent Trap where I trick my crazy moms. Where it would be elder abuse, but it would be romantic, like for the 90s or something. I feel like it'd be. And I've got these moms, and I'm trying to. I did recently cause a scene in a sushi restaurant with my mom. And it was her fault because of something she said in 2001. And it was really bad, actually. I'm very embarrassed. But it was because she wanted to order for me. And I was like, you don't tell me what to do anymore. And then we got in a big fight about how we were going to order. And then I stormed out, and I stormed in, and I stormed out, and I stormed in. And every time I came back in, the hostess kept welcoming me back. And asking if I was ready to order. And I thought that I was being this big scary lady, but I think maybe from the outside perspective, I just looked lost. But now we're friends again, sort of. I don't know. Me and my mom have I cry a lot when we hang out. She's a scary lady. It's not her fault. She has a big heart. I want to go to therapy probably because I've been watching a lot of lesbian porn, and I'm not really gay. It doesn't really like turn me on, so I know it's just like about my mom, and that's sort of where I'm at. And it is like, I don't know. I'll usually watch lesbian porn like once a year, and then I'm like, oh fuck, it's her birthday. But it's just been like every day, and. But it is, I don't know, it's also not, like, it is nice. It's, like, fun to see lesbians in a good mood sometimes. I think that's my favorite part of lesbian porn is when they're not shouting. I like that. Like, these guys seem, like, really chill to have at family parties. They seem really, usually they're just kind of under the table and stuff. But, okay. But I do have, I don't know, like, my mom is cool. We have I'm going to be nicer to her, I think. We'll see how long that lasts. But I did get an abortion, and my mom is cool. Like, she doesn't care about me having kids. She doesn't care if, whatever. But she's still, like, a Jewish mom, so she is always like, so when are you going to have another abortion, huh? She needs something. No, she didn't say that, but she did. It is weird having two moms and getting an abortion because it does sort of feel like bragging a little because they worked so hard to have me, and I like did it by accident. But I have an IUD now. I went to get it. I went to Claire's, and they were like, "Put your pants back on." But. No, I went to this lady, she was like a doctor, and she was like, when was the last time you had unprotected sex? And I was like, yesterday, that's how I remembered to do this. That was the reminder that I needed. And she was like, oh, it's too recent, because if you are pregnant, this could, like, terminate your pregnancy. And I was like, oh, so like a BOGO? Sick. That's so sick that you have sales. But she was, like, being weird about it. She, like, didn't want to give me one. But she was, like, British. So she said it all cunty. she was like, pip, pip. good luck with your baby. She's like a chimney sweep because I'm on Medicaid. And they just send you to whoever cleans chimneys. And then I cried. And then she gave me one, which I don't know how that's science, but apparently if you cry, then it's actually not a big deal at all. And I don't know if you've ever had to like cry to get what you wanted, and then you had to like show someone your vagina after. But a perfect day. So I have an IUD. And then this guy after a show once, he was like, just so you know, my wife had an IUD and then she got pregnant. I was like, well, she sounds like an idiot. I think I'm smarter than your wife. I don't know why he felt the need to tell me that, because I have one in the front and one in the back. So I'm pretty covered. That baby's got no out. All right. If it tries to go up my asshole, it's getting shredded. That's how everything comes out of my asshole, is just shredded. So that's just something I want you to know about me. Thank you so much.
Right there, together match, yo.